When I say the word wealth, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Money, isn't it? That's not false entirely, but there's a lot more behind wealth. Wealth, by definition, means abundance. Abundance in valuable possessions. And money is not the only valuable possession. Hi, my name is Alessandro Danessi. I created Unveiling Wealth to uncover the truth behind wealth. Not only that, but I also created it to challenge everybody to change the way they think about wealth. Wealth is something that a lot of people see as unreachable. That's why I want to challenge you. No, it isn't something unreasonable to believe in. Something unreachable to think that you cannot achieve. In this video, what I'm gonna do is describe, first of all, my story, the journey that led me here. Second, I would like to talk about the mission and where the direction this channel is gonna go to. And third, as I mentioned, I would like to uncover the truth behind wealth. And for that, I'm just gonna need a couple minutes of your time. So if you're interested in knowing what true wealth means, where this channel is gonna go, and who am I, then stick around. You will not want to miss this. My whole life, I've lived in a third world country. I lived in Latin America, and Peru specifically. And 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago actually, I moved to Switzerland. It was a big change in my life, of course, as you can imagine. The language, culture, system, everything worked just differently. And I had to adapt. I had no other choice. I was only 19 years old, and I wasn't one of those kids that knew what I wanted to do with my life. That I just had the plan, and I knew exactly what my destiny was going to be. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, actually. I had no clue. And what happened was that I had to take a decision. I was finished with school, and I needed to start something here as well. So I decided, as most people, just to go to university and try it out. Of course, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, I chose business. I was like, you know what? I have to try at least the most generic thing, something that is gonna maybe lead me into the right direction. So that's what I did. And I would say it was the right decision. And after a year, I started feeling I need something else. This university path is it's all right, but I can't just stay here and lose other 3 years of my life. So what happened from that moment is that I took a decision. I told myself I need to work on something else. And that's also when I met somebody that I thought would be the love of my life. But she was the key element in realizing what I want to achieve and who I want to be in the future. So that was a key point in my life, and that's where I decided to work on becoming an entrepreneur. From that point on, I also chose I need to take up a new challenge. I wanted to work alongside my studies. And as you know, business has a lot of branches. You got HR, you got sales, you got marketing, you got finance, you got a lot more. But these are arguably the main ones, right? So I needed to choose what direction I wanted to go to. That's where I really started thinking, because the decision that I was gonna take, it was gonna also lead the direction where my life was gonna go. I decided to go to sales. Why? You might argue finance, marketing, these are all wonderful fields also to be in, but sales just resonated more with me. And also because I thought about it like this: if I wanted to be an entrepreneur, then I knew that whatever it is that I'm selling, that I'm providing to a customer, I need to be able to sell it. Whatever it is, if it's a product, a service, a platform, whatever it is, I have to be able to convey, communicate, and be able to sell ultimately. So what happened is that I chose the sales route. So already almost 2 years ago, I've been in the sales field, you could say. And I believe it was the right decision. Until now, I've stayed there, and I am very glad of the position that I have. Now, this is what's gonna change everything. When I chose to go into sales, I also thought, this is just not enough. I need to do something else with my life. I was working, studying, and somehow I did not feel fulfilled with what I was doing. I felt that sometimes with my time, I could be spending it in a better way. So I started picking up as well new habits. I started incorporating new routines into my life. And I remember that's when I came across a book. I think it was my third or fourth book. There was a very powerful quote that I still recall to this moment and still impacts my perspective of life. It was said by Muhammad Ali, and he said, "The rent you pay to live on this earth is the service you give others." Guys, I cannot even start to describe how much of an impact this quote had on me at the moment and until now as well. So I knew I needed to do something. And I realized life isn't just about me, about what I want. It's about what I can give to others. So that's why this channel was started. It was started with the purpose of giving and helping other people that would also like to break out of the bubble. Because, guys, to be honest, I was there. I felt that whatever it is that I had to do, it had to be something that society imposes to me, not something that came from my willingness, from my heart, from my dreams. No, at all. It was something always imposed by someone else that I had to follow. So I was there. I understand how that feels like. And now that I've broken out of that bubble, I want to help you do the same. This is where I made the decision. I needed not to just challenge myself, but also give to others. And that's how Unveiling Wealth was born. As I dove deeper into this journey, I started understanding what real wealth means. And I created this framework for me that I would also like to share with you guys. There's the 4 F's that I follow that define wealth in my life. The first one is faith. I'm a man of God, and I believe that having that deep connection with God will not only provide you peace, but it will lead you and make you find that purpose in your life. Second, family. Relationships. That's everything. You cannot enjoy the success of financial freedom, which is where I'm gonna come to, if you have nobody to enjoy it with. Then we got fitness. For the last 4 years, I've been going to the gym, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life, because it not only keeps my life more balanced, but it gives me that discipline and energy that I need for the day-to-day. And as I mentioned before, financial freedom. Who doesn't want it, right? And that's basically right now where the channel stands. For the people that have been following me and know what I'm doing right now, and for the other people that maybe do not know what I'm doing, right now I've started the channel with a focus on more the financial side of wealth. However, my vision does not stop there. In the future, I would also like to expand to other aspects of wealth. And yeah, if this is something you resonate with, then of course, I invite you to join the journey. And if you've ever questioned or wondered if the traditional path is the only way, if you want to learn from people who have built their empires, who have worked their asses off to be in the positions that they wanted to be in, rather than just hearing about theories, stories, and other things in the internet that are, then guys, I invite you to follow me on this journey, to follow this community of people that wants to also achieve greatness. Why settle for less? You only have one life. Whatever it is you leave behind, that's what people are gonna remember you for. Nothing else matters. Your children, the people that you made an impact their lives, those are the people that will remember you. So ask yourself, how do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have in people's lives? I hope this video made a difference in your life, and I truly hope you join us in this journey, because a lot more is coming, and I'm so excited for what the future is gonna bring. So guys, subscribe, like, whatever it is, do everything. And I thank you for being here, for listening all the way through. I really appreciate that, appreciate your support, and let's uncover this truth of wealth together.